I think I fixed it.
You're back. Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable. Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day. That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Okay. Just quit my personal here.
Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours.
Hooray.
I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Okay.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order. Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves. to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
I want to see what this is.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers. No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead. I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust. You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place. No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is. You don't have to do this. You've made your intentions clear. The Legion has abandoned me. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination, I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command. I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble. What? What do you mean? No, you slimy bastard! Nothing I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn. Get away from me.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission. Yep, see you around.
They'll love and everything. So let's do that. Okay.
All that shouting. Honestly, Silas, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this man is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
Think about
close now? I guess not.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
Anything else I can do now?
You know what? I think you're right, Salus.
She's talking to herself now. Where's the Sue guy?
To never have to hear you say another word, Salus. Carry on.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've... Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands. Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Bye.
Well, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I had an idea a second ago, but I forgot. I'm so stupid. I guess I'll go talk to Mr. House, and hopefully somebody from the NCR will contact me with the mission. I don't really know what to do. Thought my game actually crashed there, but nope, it was just loading.
Move along.
They don't like to clean up bodies, do they?
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Oh, maybe I don't have to. At least not yet. Shall we review this? I trust you've learned enough in your travels to know the New California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficial mission in the Mojave. In general, in New Vegas in particular, it is... I cannot speak right now. At least not read. I assure you, you have a mission... Oh. Receive you at the earliest convenience in my office at the New California. I think it was South Side. God, oh my. Actually... I'm gonna...
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was...
I think it's this place. I didn't get a mission for that, did I? No. Oh wait, can I keep going? This doesn't... God damn it. I mean, I normally like to do Mr. House's stuff because, honestly, he's got like the best views out of everybody around here. Like, he's got like probably the best ending. Like, he plans on like going to space. Like after 100 years, only 100 years.
Help you?
1 century, and we'd be able to be in space, colonize different planets. He's got his stuff set high, but he's smart. He'd be able to do that crap. NPs, huh?
Hello.
I'm an idiot. I know. Hello there.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you? I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
Sheesh.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall. Sir?
Sheesh.
Help you, sir. Glad you're with. And in, we. Welcome to Vegas. Behave yourselves.
Glad you're with us.
Hello.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job. I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me? Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us. Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in... Oh. Goodbye.
I should not have asked that question. They got a very low resolution painting.
What is it?
I don't know, you're the one that stopped. I thought you had a gun pointed at me. Alright then, I think I'm gonna take this time. Oh yeah, they're still there, aren't they? No, I have something like user. I'll get around it. Hold on. Travel here real quick. Jeez. Dick. God. King's outfit. Hell yeah, I got that on before. Making the kings look bad. Oh.
Look at your pals, huh? Look at your buddies. Hey, where's your mask? What kind of amateur robs the store and forgets to put on his mask? Oh, well, in that case, feel free to browse my goods and consider me at your service. Just to be clear, if I see you pull out a gun here, I'll turn your head into a spray can. How you doing?
Got a very big chin.
Name's Rex. Alfred Rex. But you can call me Al. I'm the proprietor of this little shop, bringing the pleasure of high-quality, affordable, motorized vehicle transportation to the wastes. I buy 'em, sell 'em, fix 'em, strip 'em, fuel 'em, import 'em, transport 'em, give 'em the spit and shine, and everything up to making little four-wheel babies with 'em. Got some sweet deals waiting for a new owner in the lot outside, if you're interested. Now, if you want something else, I can have one shipped here in a jiffy. I've got import connections. Yes, sir. I can tow in any stranded vehicle from anywhere. If you lost your car, maybe dried up the tank, Rex is where you go next. There's some cans of petrol in the back if you want to take some spare fuel with you, or to get your drunk on, your choice. So what'll it be? Well, you show me the keys and I'll have the car brought right back here.
Well,
Wish I'd never shot that cleaning lady. I mean, fired. Now don't forget to check out the Brahmin Trophy cross-country event. It's right outside by the road. Almost no people have died on it. You ready to pay for those store items? Why, thank you. Can I help you with anything else? All right, then. Take care now, partner.
that was... So I don't have the keys to the Goliath? It's, disappointing, I'll be honest. Now I have to drive that all the way here. God damn it. That thing really after me? It's walking all weird. What the fuck? I think it's broken. Wow, I shot it. It doesn't have a head. Fuck off. I'm out. Jeez. Not even anything I want. Well, I don't got much else I can do aside from go back up to Jacobstown. Drive back. Should I get those two? Hold on, I got an idea. No. It's not what I wanted to do. I'll go back to Karen. And I'll go talk to them. Can't just put me inside of it. I wish I remembered to... No wait, that would have been a bad idea if I went back for them, because I would have wasted the time for the monorail thing.